So we're going on our first camping trip. We're totally not prepared. We'll see. Hey guys, so I wanted to jump on here because camping was a disaster. Going into it, we knew that we were like fully not prepared for it, but like schedules worked out, so we were going to do it anyway, and it wasn't far from home. And we haven't been camping yet with like a 6-year-old and a baby and 2 dogs. So, long story short, first thing that went wrong, we couldn't fit the fishing poles in the bus because I didn't get hooks to like hook them in on the outside of the bus yet. So that sucked. So then my husband had to drive his truck, which was like a total waste of gas. And then we split the dogs up and the kids up. So he had a dog and a kid, and I had a kid and a dog. And Nico did pretty well in the bus while it's moving and stuff. Like, he was fine. He didn't pee in the bus or anything. But I didn't screw down the toilet, and I'm stupid, and I let my kid pee in it. And, well, I had to stop quickly, and the toilet came flying forward, hit my dog, pee went everywhere, all over my husky, white husky, and all over everything when I was like 3 miles from the campsite. Yeah, so that was great. The whole cooler situation was stressful because some food can't get soggy and wet, and like it's not cold enough. I wasn't set up yet. I don't have a fridge yet. That sucked. Seth also fell in the bus because it was parked sideways, and like he just lost balance. My baby wanted to play in the fire. He also wanted to climb into the bus and out of the bus all night, and that wasn't a good idea.
Okay.
Dakota was super crabby and was like, I'm hungry, I have to pee, I don't want to sit here, are we there yet? Blah, 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 blah. So we ended up like, oh yeah, and then once we got there, we couldn't find a spot to camp. Either it was too small and the bus couldn't fit in, or it had a reserved spot for like whatever. And then we finally found a spot, and we couldn't pay because there were no sheets left at the front to like pay for the money and get our paper ticket. So then I was like, okay, I'll pay online. Like, everything's fine. We'll be okay. We can get through this. Couldn't pay online because the dates, it wouldn't let us like pay for today and camp today. Like, it was so dumb. So I was like angry, and we were fighting and yelling, and it was bad. So then we, like, nighttime came, and we tried to start a fire, which didn't stay lit. And then by 10:30, we were like, forget this, let's just go home. Oh, the big other factor was that we let our son get fake tattoos, and apparently if you spray bug spray on a fake tattoo, it turns to a slimy, gooey, mucky mess. So he was covered in like sticky stuff. Like, I'm not even kidding. There was tattoo stuff permanently put into my seat from him falling asleep on the way home. It was disgusting. It was absolutely terrible. So we got home at 11 the same night. So that was great. Oh, and any sort of bumps were awful in the bus. Like, absolutely awful. Like, everything was shaking. I felt like everything was gonna fall apart. It was not good. Like, yeah. So, positive note, we're fine. We'll try again. Best life. We got some things done. I got my map up. And we got our countertop done. So, this is my countertop because I'm super cheap and I didn't want to spend any more money. I was looking in my basement and I found this old door, and so I cleaned it up, sanded it, cut it to fit, and then I epoxied the top. And last minute I decided to add in those pebbles. which are like purple and clear. Epoxying it took like a gallon, a quart of the hardener and a quart of the epoxy. I don't really know. I had it in the basement, so we just put it together and did it. The table did leak and stuck to the thing I put it on and ripped that apart. So that was an experience. But yeah, so we got the map up, toilets in, I'm working on counters. Come back to the bed. And we got our sweet little bed. I messed up my bed measurements as well. And because a full won't fit and a twin is too small, I added in that cushion back there. But then I got this little thing over here too that we can lift up and put clothes back there or whatever. And let's see what else. The bottom storage. We've got a lot of stuff back there and it fits everything we would need plus a dog if we need. My dogs did really good traveling, so that's fun. And as you can see, I'm sweating profusely and I really regret not getting AC.